In today's video, I am going to teach you how to use Advanced Filter to remove blanks in Excel. This technique is especially useful when you have a table of data where some cells might be empty, and you want Excel to return only the records that meet your criteria. Instead of manually scanning and deleting, you can let Excel do the work with the Advanced Filter feature. First, select your entire data range from A1 to B6. Before you click anything else, make sure you highlight the full set of cells that contains both the headers and the rows you want to filter. In other words, include the first row with column labels and include all the rows beneath it. This step matters because Advanced Filter works based on the range you select, and using an incomplete range can lead to missing results. Next, once the range is selected, move to the Data tab on the ribbon. The ribbon is the toolbar at the top of Excel, organized into tabs like Home, Insert, and Formulas. When you choose the Data tab, you are telling Excel you want to work with tools related to sorting, filtering, and working with lists. Take a moment to locate the section labeled Sort and Filter, because the Advanced Filter option is inside that area. Now that you are on the Data tab, click the Advanced button in the Sort and Filter group. This opens the Advanced Filter dialog box. Advanced Filter gives you more control than the standard filter dropdown because it uses a criteria range you define. This is what will help you remove blanks in a reliable way. After the dialog box opens, you will see options for how you want the filtered results displayed. Choose Filter the list, in place, or choose Copy to another location. If you choose In place, Excel will replace the results within your original range area based on the filter. If you choose Copy to another location, Excel will place the results somewhere else on your sheet. For many users, copy to another location is safer because it preserves the original data, but either option can work depending on your preference and layout. Next, in the Advanced Filter dialog box, find the Criteria Range box. This box is where you point Excel to the cells that describe the rule you want to apply. Since your goal is to remove blanks, your criteria cells should be set up to represent the condition for blank versus non-blank. You do not need to type the criteria into this box. Instead, you will select the criteria cells directly on the worksheet. With the criteria range box selected, click it, and then select cells D1 to D2 as your criteria area. This means you will temporarily move your focus from the dialog box back to the worksheet and highlight D1 through D2. Make sure you select exactly those two cells. These criteria cells act like a small set of instructions for Advanced Filter, telling it what to keep. After selecting D1 to D2, you should notice the dialog box updates the criteria range field to reflect your selection. Finally, click OK to apply the filter. At this point, Excel will evaluate your selected list A1 to B6 using the criteria you provided in D1 to D2. If you chose Filter the list in place, the visible results will be reflected in the range. If you chose Copy to another location, the filtered output will appear in the location you specified. Either way, your blanks should be removed according to the criteria rule. Once you see the results, take a moment to confirm that the output matches what you intended. Check that empty cells are not included and that the remaining records still align correctly with the columns and headers. If anything does not look right, revisit the selection and criteria range because Advanced Filter is very specific about what it uses. And that covers everything you need to know. And that is all there is to it.